Hello and welcome back to the Bounties Chase, session 51. Thank you for joining me today, and I just wanted to say a big sort of shout out to Kartike, who so gracefully did the last week's timestamps for us. That was amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. I've pinned it as a pinned comment, so now if you go into the last video, you can click read more and see all the tad little bits you might want to catch up on or revisit a lot easier. I'm not sure if they're going to do it for every episode. You don't have to, but thank you for doing it for the ones you do, because it was very nice to see. Now to start us off, Simon, do you want to talk about Forged Through Fire?
Sure. Saturday, we will have another session of Forged Through Fire at 7 p.m. GMT over on my Twitch channel. My name is Simon Twitch. It's going to be interesting. The group have to break a couple of them out of jail, and then they hit level 5, so that's going to be fun to see. But a sea journey awaits, so let's see what shenanigans happens on the high seas.
Okay, awesome. Does anyone else have any other announcements to make before we get started? No, you alright, Brie?
Bree, did you just see what I just saw?
Yeah.
On Roll20?
Yeah, because I was in YouTube.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Were you not paying attention, children?
No.
To that level 9 disintegrate? Well, that's your fault. Welcome back to the Bounties Chase. So, last time on the Bounties Chase, let me just change the music because this is giving me fucking migraine. It's not really. It's just, yeah. You watch me turn the same one on because I wasn't paying attention. No, I didn't. Thank fuck for that. Okay, so last time on the Bounties Chase, the group arrived back within Sunset Hill, still dealing with the aftermath of what had happened previously, the night before. Carolina saw a vision of a beholder attempting to kill a small babe, but failing and implying that the child, while powerful, still wasn't correct and that the process would need to begin again. Persephone came to terms with her daughter being alive, Carolina offering her further insight as she scried upon the girl, who had now travelled to the far steep mountains with Elizabeth Montague. It was revealed that the noble was planning to do what Leon's father had succeeded to doing to his son, putting his soul inside of Persephone's daughter. Sorry, putting Elizabeth's soul inside of Persephone's daughters, to allow her to escape her demon form for unknown reasons and create a unique situation with the girl she had turned into a weapon. Quinn, still coming to terms with his past, spoke with Melody, who begged him to come to her should he ever feel the urge to end his life for the sake of knowledge. Again, the group was shown around their house by Lady Flanderlock, who gave them their post as well. Persephone was given a box full of gold with no note. Quinn received a letter from the Thieves Guild regarding his previous request to join, discussing settling the debts they had with the group in return from Daran Castella, and Melody a note from Halson asking her to marry him, or wear the band forever, should he not make it back from the war. As the night descended, the group agreed to the offer of Lady Flanderlock's house for dinner, after Quinlan had arranged some magical earrings and sending stones be commissioned, and Persephone had found herself buying ingredients for her alchemy studies. They all arrived at the house, where the group met with a pleasant atmosphere until one of their most despised enemies, Belmont Crystalwater, arrived in the guise of negotiations for trade to speak with Lady Flanderlock. After he stole Evangeline's soul from Melody, the Tiefling started a fight with Belmont, who, even though they were underpowered, the group almost defeated him. He warned them that if they wished to see him to finish this, to travel to the castle north of Red Springs and Arabelle, his fort and true home. As the night wound down, with Lady Flanderlock apologising and seemingly afraid of what had just occurred in her home, the group reconvened at their house, where they celebrated their accomplishments in the face of this defeat, with Jackson noting Yano's odd behaviour, unable to come up with a reason for it. The group headed to bed. Melody found Halcyon in her room, waiting for her, happy to see that she was wearing the ring and unsure as to how he'd gotten there, Fiona having released him. Carolina had another strange dream again, this time seeing the Beholder, unable to kill the child, take her out into the desert and left to die. As the baby lay in the basket, death slowly approaching, a wandering traveller arrived, promising to get the child to somewhere safe so that she could grow up normally. Carolina watched the child's life flash before her eyes before realizing it was her life. The morning comes gently to you all. The soft sunlight flickers through the window. Melody. You awaken to find Halcyon in the bed next to you, sleeping softly. What would you like to do?
She'll kind of just stare and touch his face to kind of gently caress his face just to see it was real, he actually came back.
Yeah, you touch his face and it feels very real.
Halcyon? And she'll wake him up.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was, wow. You okay?
You're already here.
Where else should I be? I told you, I'm hard to get rid of.
She'll kind of sit up. I thought Fiona listened when I said that.
When you said...
Hassan, you really don't remember what happened?
I walked out of the inn in Eagles Peak. And then I heard glass cracking. And that was it. That's all. That's all I remember.
Okay, well,
Wasn't your mirror cracked last night?
I'm gonna look at the mirror.
Fine.
Well, my mother, when we went to Pandemonium to save Quinn, she told me I needed to leave, and that she'd take away everyone I loved if I didn't leave. I was not about to leave Quinn. I wasn't going to. So, I was an asshole. I was a bitch to you.
No, hey,
Pushing you.
no.
What?
You're not. You've never been that, okay? You've not. I get it. You tried to make it so your mother wouldn't see me as an option, but she did, I assume.
Mm-hmm. It's been
So
6 days, a week since then.
well, why would she let me go?
Honestly, I don't know. She says that she knows what love is, but she really doesn't. She can't just because she thinks she's a god or a devil or in charge, she can't just take a life and put it back like it's a toy.
You see, I've never met your mom, as far as I'm aware. But the kind of devil thing, that explains why she took me. Guess we'll just have to work out why she brought me back. Hey, you stay here. I'll go make you breakfast. And he sort of like gets out and starts like, no, I will. Like, I gotta learn my way around the house now. I did say I was gonna, and he still like starts putting his clothes on and putting his shirt on. I did say like I was gonna run the house while you guys were away. So you stay there, breakfast in bed, on me. And he sort of like turns and heads out the door. Meanwhile, the rest of you are slowly waking up. And Melody, it's about 5 minutes later. In fact, yeah, it's about 2 minutes later when you hear across the floor below in the kitchen.
What does that sound like? Glass?
Sound like plates smashing.
I'm gonna throw on clothes and run downstairs.
Okay, what's everyone else doing? You all hear that?
Carolina is getting herself prepared and she charges down the stairs.
Okay, Carolina runs downstairs.
I open my door a crack
Mm-hmm.
and I shout down, I swear to God, if you've just dropped all the bacon on the floor, I am going to kill a bitch. And then I close the door and go back to bed.
Okay. Jackson and Persephone doing anything?
Yeah, Jackson will dawn. He'll throw on some decent clothes and run downstairs.
Yeah, I'll run down to see what's going on too.
Okay, so you all sort of head down the stairs through the hallway past the pantry and then into the quite small but growing, or soon to be growing kitchen, I should assume, thanks to Quinlan. And you see Halson, which is odd enough for most of you. However, he's white. And his eyes are just wide, and he's just dropped a bunch of plates across the floor. I don't really know how I feel about staying here if this place is haunted.
What? I'm gonna try to look at what he's staring at.
What the hell?
You look around, and he's just looking around the kitchen like, oh, hey, Persephone. Is that your morning hair? Jesus.
Should I kill him?
No.
I'm gonna kill him again. Gonna send him right back.
Yeah, is that what you
No.
did to that guy? The guy with the long hair who was just in here?
The hell are you talking about?
You talking about?
There was a ghost when I got down here this morning. There was an actual ghost.
A ghost? What did it look like?
I don't know. He had long black hair, like really tanned body. Looked like a monk of some kind. It was weird. It was so weird. And I literally turned around and he went to say something, but then he just flickered out. I mean, I was ready to fight him. I punch ghosts. I could do that. I learned.
Does Carolina remember that from the vision she saw?
Make me an intelligence check. Your DC is 25.
Yeah, oh, I like my odds.
Why is it 25? She's seen him.
She has, but I'm thinking like, okay, your DC is 20. I'll give you that is you'd have to put those together. You'd have to roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Close.
So close. It rings a bell, but
Could I?
you can't really connect the dots.
I could just think it's Leo, huh?
I mean, you can think it's Leo. Yeah, but it's up to you. He just sort of like looks. I don't know. It was strange.
Did he, this, monk, did they have his hair pulled back in a ponytail, or,
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Why? Have you seen him too? Seriously, is this place haunted? Because I'd not sign up for that. I mean, I'm not bothered. Like, it doesn't faze me at all. I just slipped and dropped these plates. He starts, like, picking them up.
Yeah, he's... Can't be. No, it can't be. Leo.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's impossible. No, that's not possible, right, Carolina? Persephone?
While this is
I
going on, I'm
don't
going
know
to
what
use
you're
Eyes
talking
of the
about.
Brave.
Yes, yeah. To look for undead. How can you tell me the radius on that?
I think originally the radius was
See?
ridiculous, but I think we said it was going to be 60 feet.
60 feet. I believe you are correct. You don't detect any undead creatures within 60 feet of you.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just do that. I won't say anything. I'll just do that.
Of course,
Is Yana downstairs?
Yano's slowly making his way downstairs. But he's
Okay,
not-
sorry. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. You just see Harrison just pick up Blaze and go, "Yep, I come back then." Of course he comes back, because why not upstage me again? He just starts pushing some plates out the way.
Seriously, why is he here again?
How are you even here?
How is this possible?
My mother brought them back, apparently.
And I'm your housekeeper now. 2 questions. 1, because I have no trauma. I don't remember anything that's happened over these last 6 days, so it's kind of great. 1. Where's my friend Yano? Because, we're buddies now. 2, how much am I getting paid for this?
Jack shit.
Okay, that seems fair.
Yana should be making his way downstairs.
Yes, I'm here.
What was
don't need
that?
Maybe not. I need to...
You don't
Hello.
need to creep up behind me like that, Yano.
Sorry, Carolina. Hello. Oh, shit. And they have a little exchange. I'm not going to roleplay it. I don't really feel comfortable roleplaying with myself. It's strange. Yep. Really, Simon? Really, Brianna? Really? Really? That's where your minds went? Wow. But they have a small exchange. And, Yano turns to look at you, Jackson. Did you contact me last night? I know you wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, yeah,
You sent the sending spell, right?
I did. It's not important.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
2 seconds.
oh boy.
Okay. You don't feel anything strange? Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me know if you wish to talk at any point.
Sure. I'll let you know.
My door's always open.
I'll start making my way back. So I didn't feel, just so that I'm clear, I didn't feel anything or anything like that.
No, nothing.
Okay. Yeah, so Jackson will just start making his way back upstairs.
Sorry, it should have been wisdom, but I fucked it up. But never mind. You still rolled a 15, so so we'll keep your original roll. It would have been plus 10, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you make your way back upstairs. Question. I imagine you're all going to be getting off soon. Really? Getting off? Really? Wow.
Today's just gonna be a day.
Wow.
Oh lord.
That's where we
Brace
got.
yourself, people.
sorry. I'll be good. I promise.
Jesus. Okay. Halson says, I presume you're all going to be leaving soon, and renovations cost money.
Can I come sliding down the stairs at that point?
On the
banister.
banister. Yes, of course you can. Make me a dexterity check for fun.
Yes. Yes.
Just a check.
Yeah, just a check. Oh yeah, you like sort of one knee, just like slide down, like and just jump off and land like 3-pointer.
I'll walk in. Is everyone in the kitchen?
Kitchen pantry area, looking out onto the backfields.
Okay, I'll walk to one of the cupboards, and as I walk past, I'll be like, "Hey, Halson." I'll look through the cupboards. I'll stop.
Hey, Quinn.
Did I miss something this morning?
Last night.
May have dropped the bacon.
I'm gonna fucking.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay.
Where's the bacon?
I put it on the top shelf.
Can someone reach it for me? Put it on the top shelf on purpose.
No, I did not. Why would I ever do that?
I get the bacon and I look at Quinn.
Thank you, Melody.
Sure, I can't kill
Mother.
her.
No, please, no.
Sorry, did someone say renovations?
Yeah, I was asking for a little bit of money so that I could maybe do some stuff. If any of you guys had any ideas what you wanted to.
Quinn,
my dear
let's
boy,
not.
my dear boy, I
Let's
have
not.
that all in hand.
Don't
In fact,
listen to him.
that's what I'm doing this morning.
Oh, you're doing. Oh, well, do you need any assistance?
Oh no. Would you, in your portrait, do you and Melody want to be together? Do you want to like be riding a horse together, or do you want to be separate? I could do a more sensual pose if that's what you want.
Quinlan!
This is going to be our home. We have to have a statement.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but so Carolina, how have you been?
She's a bit like Court of God. I've been fine recently.
Okay, great. So here, do you guys? I know obviously you want me to guard your property. Is there anything else you want me to do around town while you're away? If you want me to keep the fridges all well stocked and everything, the pantry all well stocked, or hire some other guards to make sure that this house has a little extra layer of protection, or see about any kind of magical protection. It's up to you.
Definitely magical protection. A lot of people know our address now, apparently.
Yes.
I mean, I only knew it because you told me, but yeah. Well, I sent it to Lady Flanderlock. We need to talk about that, by the way. Sort of nods to your finger.
Oh,
I'm lost.
Wait, what?
huh?
Melody, why are you acting sheepish?
You all notice a ruby ring on her wedding finger, technically.
Hi.
What?
I'm going to grab a handful of bacon and walk out the door.
Okay. That's not
Persephone will
cooked.
follow.
You want some bacon?
No.
It's not cooked. Shit. It'll be fine.
So,
Goodbye, Carolina.
Does she actually leave, or does she just stand there like that?
no, she walks out.
I thought they were just waving goodbye and they're just getting out.
Yeah.
So just looks over at Jackson.
Oh yeah, I thought he already left.
Oh, he did leave. You're right.
Yeah,
You're correct.
Jackson
Yeah,
says.
yeah. He looks over at Yano and Yano's like, oh, right, yeah. Just heads out too. So you're wearing it.
Uh-huh.
Can I see it just for a minute?
Huh?
Can you
yeah.
just see it? Yeah. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And she'll hand it back.
And then he gets down on one knee.
Oh God. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well, I wanted to do this properly, but not too properly because obviously, you know, like, and where else to do it? I mean, it's a lovely view, and it's a lovely girl, and it's like, hey, Melody, will you no, hey, Macaria, will you marry
Please
me?
stand up, please.
Oh.
Please stand up. Stand up, please.
Okay. No, you're not. Okay.
No. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
Not what I'm saying
right.
at all.
Okay. Shall I get back down or?
No.
No.
Please.
Okay.
Oh God, how do I?
Well, I think it's either a yes or no kind of situation here.
It is. It really is. It is yes. But could you just hug him?
Oh, okay. This feels like an odd kind of rejection, but all right.
It's not. Just let me get used to you being alive first. It's been a long 6 days.
Melody, it's been 6 days.
It's been 6 days, okay?
Okay. And he sort of just hugs you back and then like puts the ring back in your hand. Well, when you're ready, I feel like I've done enough. So you get to ask me, and then you'll get to hear what I want to say. It's 1518. It's modern. We're not in 1345 anymore.
We do need to talk about your letter later.
That feels like a threat. Don't you have to be somewhere? Like, anywhere? I'm gonna... Okay. He sort of kisses you and, like, walks out. Hey, Quinn, you want to help with those reservations?
I'm already
I'm
gone.
gonna... Where's Yano?
Yano is sat in the living room, just sort of looking out the window and looking at the... Well, he's actually stood in front of the window looking out onto the front... Is the... So he'd be looking out onto the fields at the back, and he's just sort of got his hands behind his back, just sort of looking out.
She'll slide the ring on and then walk over to Yano. Did you hear what he saw? What Hassan saw in the kitchen.
No. Why? What did he see?
He saw a ghost, but
Do you want me to do some... do you want me to smite something? Maybe there's something in the house.
no, maybe not. He said it looked like a monk.
Ah.
Do you think it's...
It could be.
That's not possible, isn't it?
I would not pretend to even know about what's possible and what's not.
Out of character, there hasn't really been any other like... Melody doesn't know about any of like Carolina's vision or anything. That's not possible, right? Like it's...
The world is a strange place, but I'm sure that we'll work it out.
Should I pray to him to see if something happens?
If you think it'll do you some good, it might give it a shot.
Aren't you curious too?
This is Alex, not him. Give me a fucking second.
Yeah. I swear I'm not trying to metagame.
No, you're fine. You are fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Maybe later. It's not been that long since I lost my mother. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about all this spirit stuff lately.
No, I understand. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, you're absolutely fine.
Would you want to help me later if I tried? I know you... It might
Maybe
do some good.
another time. But thank you for the offer.
Of course, what are my friends for?
Do you know where we're planning on going next?
Gosh, no, we probably should have a meeting, but everyone's still waking up, so...
I imagine you'll want to spend another day or so here with Hansen and...
Hansen.
Oh. I really should have not had all that whiskey last night.
You guys... You didn't...
What?
Nothing, I thought you guys were... Hold on, question. Did he drink that night?
Yes, he did drink. And then he went upstairs.
Okay, I didn't want to, flub up everything, so she won't say that. He says that he really likes you. You guys got on well.
He's a nice guy.
Okay, well, we'll figure out where we're going. I don't think... I want another night, but Silverin is out there. It's no fair, you know?
I know. But don't worry. We'll do everything we can to get Persephone's daughter back.
Okay.
If I can promise you one thing, Melody. I'll be there to watch your back.
Thanks, and she's gonna hug him.
He sort of wraps his arms back around you. You're very welcome. I'm a paladin. I need to do my duty.
You're doing great. And she's gonna see about going to a temple before... she'll probably whistle for everyone to come downstairs real quick.
Yeah, Yana just sort of goes to follow you out after that. Melody whistles. What are you all doing?
I'm not there. I'm out the house.
Oh, have you left? Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay. Is Persephone left too?
No, Persephone's upstairs, but she's not going to respond to a whistle.
That's true.
Carolina?
She will come out of her room and she's like, "Who's whistling?
Sorry,
None of that."
sorry, I really... Can we come down real quick?
Am I needed for this group discussion? And you see Halson sort of poke his head around from the dining room. I was just checking the windows to make sure that they were, defensible.
No, yeah, you're fine,
Okay. Wait, you need me or you don't need me?
No, not right now.
Okay, only been back half a day, but fine. It just goes back into the room.
Oh my God.
And you can hear him just and you sort of look, and Carolina, you actually see him, and he's sort of he's near the curtains. Your curtains. But he's just testing the locks and everything.
You better be testing the locks and nothing else.
Oh.
My drapes.
Persephone's walking from at this point. He just says, "Carolina, I mean this with feeling. What the fuck?"
They're amazing drapes.
Jackson, as you come downstairs, all you hear, no one else hears it because your perception's not that high, but all you hear is Halton just turn and goes, "Sometimes I really miss riding." Just carry on working.
Oh!
Wow. Okay, yeah, I don't say anything.
Question, sorry. Where'd we go? Reservations, sorry. Where did we want... What do you think is the most important thing for us to do? You don't have to answer now, because it should be a group meeting with all of us. But if we could leave soon, we have a lot of duties,
Yes.
I'll send a message to Quinn.
Ooh.
Quinn?
Jackson, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Are you in my head?
I sent you a message, yes.
Melody's done this before. I don't think you've ever done this.
Not to you.
I meant to ask her because I never knew this, but can you read my mind whilst you're doing this?
No.
Good.
Melody said that you... we were trying to figure out where we want to go for today, and I think Melody said that you stepped out. Do you mind coming back?
Yes, I do mind. I got business to take care of.
Where are you going?
Well, the house is not gonna renovate itself.
Okay, well, do you have an opinion on where you would like to go once we leave?
Yes. I mean, I won't be that long if you guys want to hang fire, but if not, then I think we should go to Irritable. So put my vote in for Irritable.
Okay, I will let them know.
And if it turns out we go somewhere else, I will hold you personally responsible.
That's fine.
And there will be consequences. I'm just fucking with you. You still there? Did you end the spell and I'm talking to myself now? Hello? Jackson?
I'm here, Quinn.
Oh. What is with the long pauses? I just stood here in the middle of the street talking to myself. I'm getting a lot of odd looks.
Quinn, you'll know when the spell ends. You will feel it end.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna let everybody know where your vote lies. And we'll see you soon.
Okay, how are your parents settling in?
They're fine. I was gonna check on them after this meeting, but as far as I know, they're fine.
Good.
Thank you for asking.
Do you think they'd be okay to look over, like, if I get people to renovate, do you think they'd be okay supervising?
I can ask them.
Okay. Well, someone's going to have to let the decorators in because, well, otherwise nothing will get done.
Well, the housing is here also.
Cool. Oh, by the way, we might need more money at some point. I may have diverted a lot of our funds towards this renovation project.
How much do we have left,
Don't
Quinn?
make any plans that involve money. I'm just going to say that now.
Okay,
I don't know how much. I'll let you know once I've paid for the renovations how much we have left. I may have also got some other stuff, but it's cool stuff.
Okay.
The group will appreciate. So I will see you all in probably like 2 hours or something.
All right, I'll let them know.
All right. Can you get out of my head now?
I'll cut the spell.
And I will carry on.
We can wait if Quinn can't make it. Because I'm guessing he said it out loud.
Yeah, he was talking out loud.
We can wait for Quinn. Take some time for yourself if he's only gonna be a couple of hours.
Yeah, he said he'll be about 2 hours. He said don't make any financial plans because he's putting a lot of money towards the renovations and not entirely sure how much we have left after it.
Okay. Right, I will see you guys in a few hours, and I'm gonna get dressed and then gonna go upstairs.
Okay, no problem. What is everyone else doing?
I'm going to go upstairs and finish praying for Solana, Persephone's daughter, and then just his basic general prayers.
Okay, yeah, not a problem. You do that.
Ryan is going in the pantry and getting some snacks for herself whilst processing what she learned last night.
Okay, no problem. You sort of sit down at the dining table. Just start eating and watching Halson very carefully as he's messing around with your drapes. Just sort of pushing them carelessly to one side and then another.
Intense stare.
You're so weird.
I heard that, young man.
You were meant to, and I'm pretty sure I'm older than you.
Still doesn't mean that you're not young.
Carolina, did you just compliment me?
I did, but I'll take it back if you harm the drapes.
Yep. For 3 seconds there, I thought I was in an alternate dimension, but I'm glad I'm back. He just starts like looking back at the window, but he is actually taking a little bit more care around the drapes and sort of wraps them up a little bit. Persephone, is there anything you would like to do?
Just gonna go upstairs and make her mutagens.
Okay, yeah, you begin to make your mutagens. Let me know if you ever want to do your alchemy stuff as well, by the way.
I know, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, no worries. It's just, I'm excited.
I'm terrified.
I know. That's why I'm excited. Jackson, do you check on your parents?
Yeah, I check on them after I finish praying.
Okay, yeah, you finish praying, you go to their room, and you don't hear... Well, make me a perception check. Okay, so you get to the door and you don't hear anything.
I will knock on the door.
Oh, just a minute.
Okay.
Get off me. No. Just time to go away. He'll come back later. Babe, it's been months. No, I'm not doing this right now. Oh, gee, you're so big.
Am I hearing all of this?
You sort of like open the door and you see your mom in a robe.
I'm
I meant no, sweetie. I meant his body was so big.
No,
I
leave. I go downstairs.
You aren't comfortable role-playing Yano and Halson, but you're comfortable role-playing sex between Jackson's parents?
It's a comedy bit. I can do those. And she closes the door.
I leave the house. I just go outside.
You all watch as Jackson just nopes his way out of the door. He's gone.
Bye, Jackson.
Oh, did Jackson leave?
Yeah.
Hey, Carolina, can you hold this for me for a second? He sort of like pulls out the window frame. So I feel like I made a mistake.
Okay.
Do you have any spells that can fix windows?
I don't think so.
We'll just try something.
I can help as much as I can, but I don't have any spells that can. If we can heat it up to a good enough temperature on bed, we can just weld it back in. That way, no one's getting in. I've got some fiery spells, but I don't want to burn down the house. So. Okay, well, we'll just. But I'll help. But I'll help. He just puts the window back into place. I'll help. How about this? We agree to never tell anyone that this happened. That what happened?
I'm gonna walk downstairs at this point. What are you two doing?
We're looking outside of the window.
Inside check.
Yes.
Make me he'll roll deception. I'm not going to give you advantage because you're with Carolina, because nope.
Ooh, bad roll.
Let me see.
I rolled 2 because I'm
yeah, I'll say you roll and he'll roll and deception. Oh, so it's just charisma, basically. Carolina looks very convincing. But Halson just looks. In fact, Halson looks quite convincing as well, until the window just falls out.
Halson! That was. Oh.
Hey, you happen to know how to fix a window.
I think I can fix this. I'm gonna walk forward. I'm gonna slap him on the head and cast light. So his head is gonna brightly glow for the next hour.
What? Oh, I can't see anything.
Honey, you should take a seat.
I really don't think you should call me honey when Melody's around, though. She's insanely jealous.
No, I don't like you that way.
Well, I don't like you that way either, even though I can't see you and everything's so bright. The window, Persephone, I can feel a draft.
I think if he's complaining, we should just leave it open until this hour dies down, since he can't see anything.
I feel like this is his problem to deal with.
It is your house.
You shouldn't have pressed on too hard.
I thought me and you were friends, Carolina. Wherever you are.
Never trust someone who's weird.
Oh, I can choose the light color too. Oh, it's bright pink.
Classic. You can also choose how bright or how dim with that spell.
Oh, it's real freaking bright.
So, while Halson's turned into a lava lamp, what is Quinlan doing?
I want to go and find Vera.
The majestic member.
Yes, majestic member. Or as it's known, Jackson's dad. Boy.
Yeah, you head on over, and you see this beautifully sort of marble building in what looks to be probably the richest district. And you see written proudly in letters, the majestic member. No one leaves unsatisfied is the tagline.
Okay.
And as you head inside, you see multiple different carvings, paintings, and sort of in the center of the room, in sort of like a circular. Think Ron Swanson trying to escape all his clothes, like rolling around like that. In a sort of a circular bench in the center of the room is an older woman. She has freckles and green eyes and sort of curly graying hair, and she looks over at you. Oh, hello. How can I help? Yeah.
You must be Vera, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah. I am. Hi. Yeah.
Hello. My name is Quinn. And I have been recommended you by someone in a very prominent position in the town. I believe that you are the finest architect in Cormier.
Oh, well, flattery will get you everywhere. What can I do for you?
Well, myself and my party members have just moved into a set of buildings on the west side of town. And with any new place, it needs sprucing up.
Yes, of course.
I was wondering if you'd be interested in helping us with that.
Yes. Is this a townhouse?
Several.
Several town. Wait, don't I know you? Sort of leans in closer.
I don't know.
You're one of those people with the statue in the center of the town. I always thought they got your proportions wrong for a halfling. But you are actually that tall. That's incredible.
Yeah.
In fact, you might actually be taller.
Yeah.
Some would say you're a little tall for a half.
I swear to God, the next person that says that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause any offense.
No. Don't. Sorry. It's just a little point of contention. You know, halflings were very sensitive about our height.
I totally understand.
Whoever called us halflings, honest to God, as if we wanted to
Well,
advertise the fact.
I would say you're a full hearth, if you know what I mean. Like 1 and then hearth 1, which makes you better than anyone, really.
Okay. Anyway, yes, we have at the moment 3 townhouses.
Okay.
All connected.
Okay.
I'm planning on getting more eventually, but it's a work in progress.
Okay.
And so what I was looking for is for someone to decorate and make it one big house.
I can do that.
So like knock through the walls so we have access to all 3 buildings, and it can be kind of like, you know, one big thing. Also, are you any good at making concealed areas?
I can do that too. Yeah.
Like magically concealed?
I think so.
Like if I wanted to magically conceal a part of one of the floors for my own personal use?
I mean, I can... let me have a think. I can probably speak to Gilric at the Carved Fruit.
Gilric? I've met him.
Aye, yes, yeah. I can probably speak to him, and we could probably do a 2-for-1. But I would take the money and then obviously pay him his sum. It would just depend on what you were looking for.
Well, as I say, as a base, I would like the walls knocking through, so that we had access to all 3 buildings.
Okay, you see she picks up a sledgehammer from behind the desk.
That'll do.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to need a theme throughout.
What were you thinking, theme-wise?
See, I like dark colours.
Maybe like a lighter but darker, sort of like a grey blue.
Maybe. I would love some of the marble. The marble looks really good.
We can do marble, but that is going to run you a little bit.
Oh, don't worry. I've got an offer that's amazing. Don't you worry. Also, paintings. Do you know anyone who's good at painting?
He sort of points to all the pictures on the walls.
Oh, well, I wasn't sure if they were bought in or if they were used.
No, I do it all myself, yeah.
Are they any good?
Yeah.
No, I was asking the DM.
Oh, yeah, no, they are. They are good. They are good, yeah.
I would very much like some artwork being commissioned for several points around the house. You know, just so that when you enter, you know whose house this is. And also, if any of us die, we have something to remember us by, which is likely going to happen.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. I can make that work. Okay.
One last thing. Because I'm sure that we can get together after, you know, you've had a good look at the house and discuss specifics.
Of course, yeah.
The drapes, they gotta go. Like, have you seen? They're awful. They just don't suit the aesthetic.
Well, do you want other drapes in their place, or are you looking for blinds, or maybe shutters?
Or
maybe. Okay, I'm not really meant to tell anybody this, but me and Gilric, we've been working on something. Windows that tint themselves depending on the shade of the sun. So in the morning, all the windows untint as the sunlight comes through. I mean, you could just have this on the ground floor and then have blinds on the upper floors. But then at night time, the windows tint themselves to stop anybody looking inside. It's still a bit of a prototype, and we've had a few issues with it. That being said, I'm not really sure that we'll make a mimic again. So I'm don't worry about it.
No mimics, please.
Oh no.
We'll think about just as long as the current drapes go, we can put in temporary drapes for now, and then once we get a bigger view of the house, we can make decisions on a case by case basis.
Is it the Sunset House?
I think so.
That. And it is, yes.
Yes.
And the two next door to it.
Yes, either side.
Okay. And she sort of like starts writing things down
and I would really like for my room to have a secret exit that goes into the concealed part.
Okay. And where would that concealed part go to then?
To one of the concealed parts of the other building. So, like, we disguise part of the building to make it just look like it's a wall. But it's actually a secret room. Or a secret part of the house.
How big would you want this room?
Maybe, like, half a floor?
You want to disguise half a floor?
Yeah, I trust you. To make it work. I mean, you could make it, like, so that...
I can make it a corner of a floor. So, like, a quarter.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
We'll just say it's the supports.
And in exchange for all of this, you obviously know we have a statue, and
I do.
Pretty famous around here.
You are.
I can offer you some fantastic exposure. You know, if you do this every time we visit, we will tell that Vera was the best architect, and that if anyone has anything they want, go straight to her.
I mean, that's great, but if I don't get money...
Oh, you would get so much money from this
No,
exposure.
I mean from you regarding this, because this total here with my allowance on top of it, and this is at a discounted rate because you are the people who protected the town, you're looking at about 42,000 gold.
I'm sure that we can work on that figure.
I mean, with everything you want, and then the magical enchantment, that's really knocking your price up by about 10,000.
You sure you don't want the exposure? Because like you.
Oh no, I want that too. That's what you're getting a discount for.
I thought you just said I was getting a discount for being a hero.
Yeah, you are.
So you're giving me a double.
A 5% discount for being a hero, and a 5% discount for all of the exposure.
5%? I put my life on the line to save this town, and you give me 5%? Is my life worth 5% to you? Is that all? How offensive. You'd be dead if it wasn't for us.
I didn't actually live here at the time, so I wouldn't be. I would have just stayed in Hillmarsh.
If it wasn't for us.
No, I'd probably just have my shop back in Hillmarsh like I did, and I was doing okay. I just thought I'd come here for new exposure.
You wouldn't have the new exposure if it wasn't for us.
Well, I could have gone somewhere else.
You could have died.
Anyone could die at any point. But I've got my trusty sledgehammer.
Sledgehammers don't do that much damage. Hold on, I'm just checking the group's money. No, we don't have that much. Are you sure there's nothing that I can do?
What's the highest you can go? Out of character, what do you have in the bag of holding?
We have at the moment, we've got 577 platinum. We've got just under 9,000 gold.
Okay.
We've got like 400 silver. We've got like 1,300 copper. And I do have that 50 foot of gold silk.
Mm-hmm. Except you cut it up and gave 10 foot to everyone.
Did I?
Yes.
Okay,
except
well, I have 10 foot of golden silk.
The magical silk.
Was it magical?
The gold. Oh no, the golden one wasn't. Sorry,
wasn't it the rope? No, it was just the normal rope we called.
Yeah, normal rope that was magical. Yeah, the golden rope. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, this is just the silk that we got from. I stole from
remember.
Goblin.
Did you write down the cost of that?
No, because we didn't give a cost.
All right. Okay.
Which is why I'm now wondering how much that would be worth.
Probably about 1,000 gold every 10 meter.
What's the meter to foot ratio?
Oh, sorry, every 10 foot. Sorry, apologies.
Okay, so it's 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we've probably got around about 20,000 gold, but I need to pay for the sending stones.
Yes. I'm sorry, but what you're asking is a huge job, especially at the standard that you're looking for. The town's already looking like it's going to be in debt for the next couple of years from all the borrowings from Arabelle and Cezale, for that matter of fact.
Why is the town borrowing so much?
Because there was nothing here when you guys left it, after you saved it. They had to bribe some of us to come into town to set up shop here to attract more people.
Oh, so you've been paid to be here? So you're getting paid to be here, and now you're trying to charge me an extortionate amount?
I got 1,000 gold.
That's a lot.
Not for this shop.
I'll give you 2,000 gold for the renovations.
Yeah, sure. I'll just renovate that shack down there for 2,000 gold.
Well, you know what? I don't need the attitude that I'm getting off of you. I will go and find someone who's even better in another town. You've missed out
Goodbye.
on a fabulous opportunity, and you're going
still
to
here.
regret it.
Goodbye.
Or you could have the mystery gift
Goodbye.
from the bag.
Goodbye. And she picks up the sledgehammer.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to leave.
You'll be back. They're always back.
I'll add that to the list.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I do want to go and speak to, is it Gilrick?
Yes.
But I'll let others do what they need to do.
Okay, well, as you're walking, you do see a familiar figure in Lady Flanderlock, who, as she sees you, she's seemingly heading for your house, but makes a beeline towards you. Oh, Quinlan, I do apologise catching you out here in the day. I hope you're well.
No, my lady, you're perfectly fine. I'm very good. Is she with anyone?
She's with a few guards.
No, I'm fine. I've just had the most horrendous experience with one of your business owners in town. Doing nothing but giving you a bad reputation as a town, I'm afraid. But anyway, how is it I can help?
Well, all it is, I spoke to Gilrick regarding your recent order after our discussion last night, after the events, and we've managed to get it so that your items will be ready in 2 weeks. It's down from the 3 that it was, so...
It's true. It's true. It's just you said that he could do it in a day, and well,
I don't believe I said that. I believe I said he could do what I wished for in a day.
Oh, I assumed it was something similar that you wished for.
Oh no, not at all.
Oh, that's a shame. Yet more disappointment from someone who just wants to give back to this community. I'm sorry,
Quinlan. I've given you 2 houses.
Technically.
Exactly. I've allowed you into my home. Alright, it didn't go quite to plan. I've made you a statue in the center of town. But do not take me for a fool. You are a boy trying to be a man. Adventurers come and go. And if you keep pushing me, you'll see how I got this position. Because it wasn't through politics. Good day. And she walks around you. They'll be ready in 2 weeks. Keeps going.
Is everyone in this town so rude? I'm gonna head back to the house.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
For what?
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry, I can automatically succeed, so...
In fact, perception check first.
Perception.
Yeah, you walk away and you just miss as a bird poops and hits the ground where you were stood a moment before.
Wow. Can I firebolt the bird?
Yes, you can. Of course you can. Make an attack roll.
Oh, day.
Yeah, you firebolt the bird. And the guards turn around and Lady Flanderlark stops and looks back. What are you doing?
Disease. Carrying disease. Tried to poop on me.
Have a good day.
You too.
But she turns and walks around with the guards.
I'll head back.
Okay. You head back. Can you guys hear the noise, the sound effects, by the way? Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have so many so much PTSD about these fucking sound effects now. Yeah, you head back and you arrive back. Does anyone else wish to do anything?
Yeah, while
Melody.
everything was going on, I would grab my flute and head to the back area.
Mm-hmm. So of heading to like the back garden fields?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's a bright pink light shining out one of the back windows, which isn't there anymore.
It's the front window.
Oh, it is?
Which makes
I
it
thought
even
it was
better.
the back window. Oh.
Let me bring up your house plan just to double check because I don't want to get it wrong.
So that was
he was in the dining room.
Yeah.
A dining room with 12 seats and a view looking out onto the small but beautiful garden and into the street. So yes, he is looking out into the street. The lounge is in the back.
Okay. Yeah, so she'll kind of head towards the back and she's kind of like admiring the ring, kind of smiling to herself.
Mm-hmm.
And then the smile drops and she's just clutching the flute.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just gonna say, we haven't talked in a while. And for that I'm sorry. Hassan said that he might have saw you. Was that really you? Or am I just holding on to hope? Just wait.
Yeah, you wait a minute and the wind blows slowly. Nothing happens.
She'll play Firefly on the flute.
Okay. You play Firefly on the flute. It's beautiful. Midday sun sort of lingering in the air now.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'd say now at the moment, probably getting closer to probably like 1, 2-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You go back inside.
Yeah, she'll kind of stop playing and kind of just look up and just like look at the ring. Just kind of fiddle with it a little bit more and head back inside.
Okay, yeah. You turn around.
Yeah.
You see this figure stood in front of you. Leo. You don't have long. You're not fully here yet. It's taking time. Serenray has granted you a moment. You have 2 minutes on the clock.
You.
What would you like to say?
You're here. What are you doing here? How are you able to be here? Is something happening? Are you meant to be back? I've wanted you back for the longest time. I'd miss you.
Wait, I'm sorry. Am I role-playing this?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I wasn't ready.
I know. That's why I did it. I've paused the timer for a moment.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize.
You're fine. Don't be silly. You're fine.
He'll walk up to her. Is he like physical? Can he like?
Partially.
Okay.
He can't touch, but he can feel, and she can feel him, but you can't like get a solid grip, if you know what I mean, on her hand or anything.
Okay. I'll just like palm her face a little bit so that she can feel a little bit, rub my thumb along her cheek. Samurai, let me come back for a little bit, just so that I can see you.
Hi.
This is worth everything.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
Shh. I don't know how much time I have, but I haven't stopped thinking about you for 2 years.
2 years?
I was so stupid.
No,
I only
no.
just realized that I love you and I hope that I can see you again soon. And I'm sorry, I know that you're with somebody, but I had to just let you know that. Please don't cry.
Yeah, I haven't stopped thinking about you either. Every time I saw a firefly and play your flute, I should have saved you and I'm sorry. For you and Dorian.
You don't have to apologize. Just keep me right here. And I'll point to her heart. I should have did this a long time ago. And I know I can't feel it, but I'm gonna lean in and try to kiss her.
For that brief moment, you both feel it. And you watch as he pulls away. A hand wrap around his shoulder. As another figure steps up behind him. It's time to go. We have work to do.
Just 1 minute.
Leo.
I understand. I'll see you
Please.
soon, Melody. What he said.
Raiden smiles as Leo vanishes into the wind.
Whatever you're doing, take care of each other, promise?
Eventually, when the sky turns black and the clouds gather, I'm sorry. He sort of leans forward and puts a hand to your face, Raiden, now. You have to stop Belmont before he brings back Alkane. But only when that happens. And I'm sorry she told me to tell you this. But when that happens, a part of you will die. Tell Jackson I'll tell him myself one day.
Yeah, you will.
Don't worry. Just smile. So, that was him. That's where we're going to take a break.
No! Fuck!
I'm sorry, Liam, that I didn't get you to play your character then, but I needed to sort of filter in some story stuff. But
I could. Yeah.
During the mid-season, you'll get enough chance to do that, I'm sure, in the mini-series we're doing, which is called The Long Death, and I'm very excited. However, we will be back in a little bit, about 5-10 minutes. I'm going to go make a cup of tea and let my players just sort of calm down. I wasn't expecting to go to break this early, but having seen both Anthony and Brianna's faces right now, I'm just going to, just a little bit, just tiny little bit. And then we'll be right back. So see you in a minute. Hello and welcome back to the Bounties Chase with me, your boy, Torture Boy. Alex, I didn't even
Alex
know you were
is
in the chat. Shit,
shit.
dude, I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm really sorry for that. And I'm really sorry for everyone else. I'm not really. So last time, what just happened? I don't know. I just saw something come up in the comment section and it's freaked me out. So
I missed you.
Oh shit!
I missed you.
I'm having a panic attack. I've just stopped.
Yes.
We missed you. Holy shit!
Hello.
Holy shit. Sorry, I literally just popped up. I saw it. I was like,
It's
hey,
been so long.
tomatoes. It has been so long.
Too long.
Too long, yeah.
Holy fuck.
Hey.
Okay, I'm good. This is fine. This is fine. So, I was looking for music. I'm not gonna cry. Everyone's coming back. Alison, Leo, tomatoes. Anyway, and Toulouse. Hey, Toulouse. Having said that, Melody, you now stand in a field, and as Leo's and Ryden's images fade away, you find Halson pushing from the door. Make me a perception check.
Okay.
That's him.
Yeah.
He seems nice. Yeah.
I didn't plan this.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
No, it's not. Halson,
He sort of steps away a little bit. Do you want lunch? I was going to make lunch for you guys while you were here.
talk to me. Please.
Want me to say you're in love with a dead guy? How can I compete with that? So
Halson, I love you.
I know.
There was a lot of guilt between his death. We were friends, and I couldn't save him.
Do friends usually kiss each other?
No. I wasn't expecting to see him ever again.
Well, I think you have a lot to think about. I think you need to decide what you want. Because from the sound of it, somehow, some way, he's coming back. And to be frankly honest, Melody, I'd rather be heartbroken now than later. Because then I can move on. Until then, I will continue what I suggested. I will stay here. I will look after your house. I will protect it. I will be expecting a salary. Your boy gotta eat.
Yeah.
Like a couple of gold a week. It's fine. You have the ring. So let me know when you've made your mind up. Don't make the wrong choice. Even if it's me. I love you too much to make you do that. Okay?
I just got you back and now I'm breaking you.
Well, I think that's called love. But I love you too much to make you stay with someone you don't want to be with over someone you love more. And I'm not even saying it's him. Well, I know you could love me more, but you're the only person who's ever going to decide that. I can't make that decision for you. Okay? I'm not looking for an answer now. But hey, if this hunk of meat can't wait around forever. So,
What did you want me to do with him? Should look at the ring.
I mean, you can keep it unless you've already made your mind up.
No,
If you give it me back, I will take that as you're following your heart to him. And that's okay. If you don't, I'll take it as you're thinking about it. And if you wear it, well, I'll have my answer. It's your decision.
Can I kiss him?
Do you approach?
Yeah.
Steps away. I would rather this not get any more messy than it already is. I respect you too much for that. And do you know what? I respect me too much for that.
She'll walk inside, wiping the tears away.
As you walk past, you now notice he is crying. He walks out onto the backfields. And just sort of stands out there for a while. Okay, and as Melody comes inside, what is everybody else doing? Actually, where is everyone else?
I did want to do something as Jax. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was.
Not a problem. I mean, we can come to it in a minute if you would like.
Yeah,
But where would you be?
Jackson would be outside after that encounter with his parents.
Yeah.
So he would be outside, couple of feet away, not far.
Mm-hmm.
Is it for the front of the house? Is it just like an open field, or the like trees and stuff
front
around?
of the house. The back of the house is an open field, and there's a few trees, which like leads onto the sloping sort of valley down and into the grasslands. The front of the house is like a little fenced area that leads onto the street into the town itself.
Okay, so
the street sort of bends around the house and all the other houses, and then so it's like a circular outer street that they're on, basically.
Gotcha. Jackson would head out and lean against the fence.
Okay.
He would clutch his holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Sahanine, I know that you probably have so much other things to do than to look down and watch what's going on with me and my group. But one of your followers has been taken by an ancient white dragon. Very, very close friend of mine, Solana. And I just ask that you please look after her and watch over her. But if I learned anything from my teachings, it's that I can't be selfish. So that is actually not the main reason why I'm praying to you now. There's a girl that's in trouble. Soren. She's Persephone's daughter. She has angel blood, I believe. This may be asking a lot, and I will understand if it is beyond your abilities. But somehow, can you see to her safety and bring her back to her mother where she belongs? She's just a child. She doesn't deserve this. And I'll try to use divine intervention. Okay. Which I didn't even remember that I had until like 3 days ago.
Roll me a D100. You feel a warm wind blow, but Sehenine's mind is elsewhere for the time being, and she cannot reach out to help you. However, as you sort of open your eyes again, did you say that out loud, by the way?
Yeah, if he would have went out there and he was by himself, yeah, he would have said that out loud.
As you open your eyes, I'm going to make a perception check for this figure. I didn't hear anything. You see this man walking down the street. Man, you've seen
him, right?
Yes, man you've seen once before. Captain Blackwood of the Cormier army. And he makes his way towards you. Jackson, was it?
Oh, Captain.
Commander Blackwood, sorry, not Captain.
Commander, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I see your dress sense has not improved. Is Persephone in?
Yeah, she's here.
I'm here on official business. I will have a war wizard teleport me out of here, but I've been sent by the king. With that, he steps past and makes his way to the door, and I suppose you could open this for me if you really appreciate it.
I could, but you walked past me. I figured you got this.
Not at all helpful. Who goes to the door? I imagine Melody's not going, and Halson doesn't hear it.
I'm still on the way back.
You're still on the way back?
Carolina's reaching for the door.
Oh, I was gonna say it was me,
Ooh,
but okay.
Yep.
That works too.
Yep.
Okay, Carolina, you open the door and you see that man.
Oh, I've seen you before.
I know I've seen you before.
What brings you to this place?
Official king business. I was wondering if I could come inside and speak with Persephone, please.
Oh, okay. Persephone!
I'm right here.
Oh, you startled me. He wants to see you.
Hello again.
He steps away.
Hello?
You got somewhere private we may speak? I've been sent by the king.
Okay. I'll lead him into the lounge or whatever.
Okay, so into the lounge. So you're sort of like looking out over the backfields through the window, and he sort of sits down on one of the... In fact, he waits until you sort of seat yourself, unless you stand, still stay stood.
I'll sit.
Okay, you sit, and he sort of sits on the other side, so on the other couch, facing you. I'm sure this is unexpected, so I do apologize for this unannounced visit. But I'm afraid that's the way at the moment. The king is still up north with most of the army, clearing out what remains of the warlords' encampments and trying to repopulate the town and the towns thereof. However, he has sent me from that area with a message for you. On the first of the melting, at the celebrations of Cormyr, you are to receive captain honors within the Cormyrian army. You will be then known as Captain Persephone Inkheart. Your case was put forward by the general, who announced that she thought you would make a terrific addition to the army, serving as a, in her own words, Black Ops unit. However, that does come with another particular piece of news.
I'm sorry.
Who
One
let
second.
that
I'm
dog
sorry.
in here? No, you're fine. I'm losing my mind.
Delicious happy.
Why do I just imagine that's Carolina in the corner?
Thank you, Tomato. Sorry. That's very kind of you to say that. You need to check out Forge Through Fire.
Yes, tomatoes. Watch Forge Through Fire.
Yes.
Incredible.
Absolutely.
It's
Dang, that's a
incredible.
face we haven't seen in a while.
No.
Alex, what was his name again? Commander what?
Black
Commander Blackwood.
Wood.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry about that accident. Locked my mom out of the house.
No, not a problem. It happens. However, that position does come with two things. One, due to the nature of the war, emergency rights were given to one of your members to take up the position of general. That has now been rescinded by the king's orders himself. You are the highest ranking member of this group. And number two, you saw that looks down for a minute. This is a little awkward for me to speak of. I'm not usually one to delve into the affairs of others, but should any illegal or less than good follow your group, you may be charged with treason against the Kingdom of Cormyr. I would get your affairs in order before the first of the melding.
Thank you for notifying me.
You're very welcome. In regards to, I was informed by the General regarding the Montagues. I just wanted to say I'm very sorry that they took your family away from you. I have a son, and he is... Well, I believe you know his girlfriend, actually, Irene. His name's Benjamin. And, I would not want to lose him. So I can only imagine what you went through. Anyway, I will leave you to your day, but just to allow you to know that we have set up a perimeter around Fort Helm. Any Montagues passing through the area will be apprehended, and if demons, slain. If humans, put in Azam's hold for the rest of time. Or until their corpses wither and decay. However, we've not been able to make an insurgent due to the vast amount of demons inside the fortress. But I was informed by the king that there might be another way in. Sort of like pulls out a piece of paper. Of course, as a noble family, we cannot act on that without extreme cause. He sort of puts it on the table. If only someone could. He stands.
If only.
I guess I will see you in the melting, if not before. Goodbye, Persephone.
Goodbye, Commander.
With that, he heads out and sort of looks at you, Carolina. Goodbye, strange lady. And continues walking.
Hi.
This episode should just be called Carolina Waves.
He has a very impressive beard.
As soon as he's gone, I've opened the paper and I'm reading it.
Okay, it's a very detailed, intricate layout. Now, Fort Helm itself, let me just bring up my map, because then I can explain it to you better. Okay, so Fort Helm itself is in a very mountainous region called the Sunset Mountains. It backs onto them, and while the area is shown on the map as sort of hilly, they are actually the beginning of mountains, so it's quite well fortified. However, this shows that there is a secret route that can allow you to come through sort of a passageway underground that starts off at the Tun River. You go under the river, and it sort of allows you to come up through the crypts and into the castle below. The army can't move against the Montagues because there is no solid evidence, despite the demons, that they themselves are demons. Hence, they cannot move against their property. However, if an adventuring party found themselves entering a crypt under a river, and that led to somewhere infested with demons, that might be slightly different. I will put the entrance to the crypt on the map for you so that you know where that is. Yeah.
Good to know.
Quinlan, you arrive back at this point, and you see Jackson stood outside.
Why are you hanging around outside?
I just needed a change of scenery and some air.
That's a fair reason to be outside.
Did you get everything done that you wanted to get done?
God, no. Some insufferable people in this town. I tried to make a fair offer, and I just got flat out rejected. So it's gonna take a bit of time. I mean, we may have to rely on a little bit of do-it-yourself work to get these houses in shape.
Okay, well, we'll get it done.
Yeah, I might actually have to ask Halson to do some remodeling in the end.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do so.
He better be. I'm tired of being rejected.
Well, let's go inside and have this group discussion.
Okay. You head inside.
Yeah, I'll walk with Quinn inside.
You see Persephone sort of looking over a piece of paper she's holding. You see Carolina looking at the drapes. You don't see Halson. You don't see Melody. I assume Melody's upstairs, actually.
Hey boys. How are you?
She'd be upstairs, but not in her room. She'd kind of just be waiting, just away from everyone, waiting until she hears that, Quinn's back so we can start this.
Hello, Carolina.
Why did you rush out in a flash, Jackson?
Jackson, I thought you were going to meet me.
No.
I just needed some air, Carolina.
Desperately?
Have you ever thought about maybe going out for some air, Carolina?
Not in desperation. I spent a lot of my early life locked up.
Oh, that explains a lot.
No. It was for my own safety.
Yeah, and everyone else's?
Well, no, not really.
When did you get let out?
I would be let out on a few occasions, but I wouldn't be allowed to go out a lot of the time.
What age were you actually allowed to leave permanently?
Permanently, I guess, since my parents. Yeah.
Oh, so it's only because they died that you were able to leave?
Well, I was still getting the grasps of my visions, and people thought I would be crazy, and yeah.
Don't know what would ever give them that idea.
Hey, watch your tongue, young man.
Do we have a basement? I mean, if you want some wholesome family memories and nostalgia, I'm sure we could lock you in the basement.
You're cruel.
I'm joking.
You do have a basement. There's a pool in there. Don't forget.
Yeah, there's a pool down there.
Listening to this without even picking my eyes up off the paper, I'm just gonna walk over, cuff Quinn on the back of the head, and cast light.
Excuse me.
Bright pink.
Yes.
It's actually his ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
It's just glowing with pink.
Do we really want to get... Oh, no, I don't have a ponytail anymore.
Oh, no, you don't, do you? So it's just your head.
Do we really want to get into this kind of a fight, Persephone?
Stop being rude.
I'm not being rude. I'm just being jovial. Do you mind?
No, I think it looks quite nice, actually.
I think it looks nice.
Yeah, no.
I will ask you very politely.
Oh, Quinlan, you've redecorated your hair.
Do you mind, please?
Does he look nice, Yano?
Yes, very.
See? Everyone thinks you look nice.
I've asked
What's
politely.
Where is Halson?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Don't change the subject. I've got...
Melody!
Carolina checks on the drapes.
I'll make my way downstairs.
Oh, are we needed for this? You see, Jackson, your mum and your dad sort of poke their heads out of the kitchen.
No. No.
Sorry about earlier. We were just reconnecting.
It's fine. It's okay. It's perfectly fine.
We won't disturb your friends. Yes. We will be in the kitchen making lunch for you all.
I'm not looking at my parents, by the way.
You asked about the house, and he's out there. Who is he again?
My boyfriend. Anyway,
Okay, great to know. Some hesitance.
Yes, you called?
You notice Quinn's head is glowing.
Quinn, what you do?
It's not what I did.
He's rude to Carolina.
Everyone is rude to Carolina.
You were especially rude to Carolina.
Should we start this meeting now?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self.
Does that get rid of it?
Just disguise myself as myself without the glowing hair.
Yeah, I'd say it does, because it's a cantrip versus spell, so yeah.
That's fair. Oh, what happened with Commander Blackwood? Is everything okay?
Commander Blackwood is here?
Had some information for me.
Oh. Good things?
Excellent things.
That's good.
On the first of the melting, I'll be granted the title of captain.
That's good
Quinn,
news.
your title's been revoked.
Oh, that's not news.
Excuse me. That's fine. You
Congratulations,
know what?
Persephone.
I don't want to be in that army anymore. I don't want to be tied down to command. Because now they can't order me to do anything. And they only made you a captain. They made me a commander.
Commander made it very clear to me that was completely out of necessity, and it was very never going to be permanent.
Well, it was long enough. I was obviously just too good for them.
Anyway, I'm very proud of you.
Yes, congratulations. Does this mean that you'll be going back to the army?
Possibly. It's at the first of the melting, so when we get to the capital. But he brought some other news.
Which is?
They found a secret way into Fort Helm.
Where?
Underground passage starting at the river.
Okay.
Bring us up through the crypts.
So are they gonna do something about it? Are they gonna attack?
Send us. They're not allowed to.
Says who?
This is the fact that they're a noble family and they don't have adequate proof.
He's the king. He doesn't need proof. He can do what he wants.
I don't think that's how democracies work.
It's a monarchy.
That's the one.
That's exactly how monarchies work. The king does what he wants.
There is a council in the monarchy.
Okay, is this something we all want to pursue?
I'm happy with this.
Well, it would mean... Because how long have we got until the first of the melting? It's like less than a month, isn't it?
I think it's just over a month. 2 seconds. I have to get back to months. I have so many towns. I just have to... There must be a quicker way. Anyway. You have a month. Tomorrow is the first day of the Claw of Storms.
So we have 1 month to get there, do what we need to do, and then get back to Suzale. Am I the only one who's realistically thinking that Erebor is our best option?
Yes. You are.
But what guarantee do we have that they're going to be there in Fort Helm?
She has to come back sometime.
But what if it's not within the next month?
Out of character, would Caroline have told us what she knew about the temperature there being too hot for them to stay for very long?
I would
Yeah, I
think,
think I did.
so. I think it was mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
They can't
would
stay
have-
there for long.
Fluctuates a lot, especially for a child. It would be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone not natural to that area would not suffer. Would suffer if they stayed there too long, so they'll have to come back.
Well, the demons, they like to make things suffer. Yano says.
Yeah, but the plan that she has for Selrun, she's gonna want to keep her safe.
Exactly.
We can
The
always
point
surround
is-
them.
Yeah. Between Caroline and myself, we could keep an eye on Selrun and see when they come back.
Isn't Erebor near Fort Helm?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a few days travel.
That was one of the plans, but it's risky.
My parents are up there too. Well, my
Your
father.
father. If it is the fastest way of means, if we go to the airport and just leave right away.
I mean, we
Gone
could.
through this. There is a faster way.
How?
Especially if I have connections to the army now myself. You can get a war wizard to send us there.
Yeah.
They've set up a perimeter. They can send us to the perimeter.
Okay. Let's try that then. But if we're out of options, that might be the best one.
If it comes as a last resort, then yeah, I think Erebor would have to make do. But
If we go to Erebor, we'll have to deal with Emma
Not necessarily. We can leave.
I know that it's not necessarily that we would go unnoticed, but we could go unseen. I can change our appearances.
Melody, your time reading your book on dragons. True sight is a very real thing. They can see through all forms of disguise, illusion. Some can even see into the ethereal plane. However, just because a white dragon's scent would know you're in the area, he also knows where you are now. Doesn't necessarily mean he could pinpoint you exactly straight away, so you'd have time to get in and get out.
From what I read, true sight is very much a thing. They can see through any disguises, but with a white dragon's sense of smell, he knows that we'd be there, but he wouldn't necessarily be able to pinpoint exactly where we are. We'd have a little bit of time.
We don't know for certain that Emma Crane is still in the city. I mean, I can imagine that maybe Emma Crane needs to leave every now and then.
Emma Crane is still in Erebor.
If we have a way to cut out the middleman completely, why would we?
Oh, absolutely. No, I'm just saying, like, we can definitely try with the ward wizards, but I'm just saying, if
if it comes as a last resort, then Erebor might have to be our option. But
Yeah, Emma Crane is there with Nyx. And they have Solana. So they're there. But yeah, I like the War Wizard's idea. Just to throw that out there so that we weigh all of the options.
I can talk to Hope the Glad. She's a war wizard. She helped us leave.
Yeah, that's actually not what I was talking about, but that is actually a good idea. What are we gonna do about the artifacts?
We can only go one place at a time.
I know. I was just asking.
We have time to deal with the artifacts, I think. But we need to save Silverun.
We do.
And when the skies turn black, we have to kill Belmont because he's gonna try to resurrect Alkane.
What?
What?
Doesn't he have to kill the mother and the pirate first?
There might be another way.
How do you know that?
I talked to them.
Talk to who?
Dorian. Oh no, not Dorian. Raiden. And Leo.
You did?
I prayed to them, yes. After Hassan saw the ghost in the kitchen, I thought I'd try. And Raiden said, when the skies turned black, we must face Belmont.
What if it's like a really, really stormy day? And it just looks like the sky is black?
I think we'll know when the sky's black.
Yeah.
Whatever he's planning, we must have time. He needed Evangeline's soul for a reason, I think.
Okay.
If Raiden brings you this message, then your theory about finding another way could become true.
They'll be coming back.
What do you mean?
They're coming back. I don't know when, but I guess they're... From what it looks and sounds like, I guess they're working with Saturn Ray.
Are you sure it was them? Because people have tried to fool us before.
It was them.
I guess that makes sense. I didn't think much of it, but during my scry on Silverun, Raiden guided me in the right direction, and he told me that he would see me soon. But I didn't think much of it, and to be honest, I just thought that it meant that I would be dying.
And not to take away from that, but Quinn, didn't your mother say her friend was in Erebor?
Yes, Julasia, who is also the protector of the town.
She said she could help Save your mother. Sorry, as someone who just lost theirs.
It makes sense.
I'm well aware of what she can do, or at least what she said that she could do. I think it would be worth the protector of the town knowing that they have a dragon in their midst.
City.
Metropolis.
Oh, that will do. I just wanted to get all the cards on the table, that was all.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of cards that could be put on the table. We got a bunch of options. But we have to figure out what option is least likely to get us killed.
Let's try with Hope the Glad first, and if all else fails, we'll go to Eurobor. But not without trying. The sooner we can get there. Jackson or Carolina, if you guys can possibly scry on Silverune again, get an update, and Persephone, would you mind if I cast sending to Hope?
Of course not.
Okay. What time of day is it?
At this point, I'm going to say it's about 4 p.m.
Depending on what information we get, we can either leave tonight or tomorrow morning.
Do the honors, shall I, Jackson?
It's okay. You can do it, Carolina.
Okay.
As soon as possible, okay? She looks at Persephone. Okay. Before Carolina starts, Melody will walk over to Jackson and kind of put her hand on his shoulder and just say, he wanted to tell you something in person. When he sees you next.
Yeah. Thank you, Melody.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go cast sending, but first Carolina, let's go to Scry.
Okay.
Yes.
Carolina.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, you set out all the instruments, and I will make the roll for you when I find her sheet, because Jesus Christ, there's so many sheets. You focus. However,
Can I replace that with a 7?
yes, you can. You feel Mabel's hands wrap around your shoulders and gently push you forward, and you feel a little resistance, but you foresee where the resistance is coming from and manage to bypass it. And your eyes focus in on the girl. You just get to the right map and then I can show you. On this girl, Silru. As she sits, sort of half listening to a conversation that's happening, as she's eating what looks to be some kind of soup. Make me a perception check to see if you can hear what's being said. Okay, you're struggling to make out anything. Everything seems hypersensitive. Look, it's hard to see anything, but Silverune just... From what you can feel of this place, it's hot. It's so hot. You if you had to guess, she's not home yet. You hear something about travel back, few months' time, not necessarily together. Return. Spell should be ready. And then something about whenever the lady is ready. You can see a figure, bald head. You hear the word fairy dark. And you hear the word Nightwalker. And you hear the word Chiron. And then all you hear is soup. And all you see is Silrune smiling at people who walk past. And she sort of looks right. Mama, Persephone, you hear in your head what you heard in the camp that night, once again. And as she opens her eyes, you see a little flicker of magic. And then the spell fades. I miss you. So, puts the spoon back in the soup, and you hear a woman ask, "Who are you talking to?" Just an angel. You don't hear the response, although it sounds disapproving from the demon. And your eyes open slowly as Persephone, you hear Mama in your head again, but it's faded. Melody. As this is happening, you cast Sending to Hope.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and it connects. Oh, hello?
Hi, yes, sorry, this is Melody.
No, you're absolutely fine.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
Not at all. We're just in Thandril.
Okay, I was wondering if we could seek your help. We are looking to get close to
Fort Helm?
Yes.
Oh, Make me well, no, actually, not yet. I'm afraid that place is locked down. We couldn't sanction anything to Fort Helm at the moment. The closest we might get you is Suzail.
How close is Suzail to...
For the sake of you guys being able to see things, I'm going to move you to the world map.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so you guys are up here in Sunset Hill. Suzail is obviously here, and Fort Helm is over here. However, the entrance that you now have, Persephone, is here. So it's still quite a journey when you get to the sort of the secret tunnel entrance, which is obviously having been used as an escape route by the Montagues before they were killed by the Montagues.
Actually, because I'm looking at the map,
Yeah.
Melody would be looking at the map too. Maybe you can send us to Great God? It'd be pretty close. And it's not out of jurisdiction.
It's not, but 2 seconds, let me check Great God. It's not, but I'm afraid there's no... It's only a small mountain town. There's no teleportation. There's people to... If anything goes wrong, we need someone on the other end to be able to inform people. I could maybe see about getting you to... I'm assuming this is about the Montagues, Melody.
It's a rescue mission.
There's a long pause. Midnight tonight. I will come. I will drop you between Great Gaunt and Valkor's Roar, by the side of the river. Do not tell anyone I did this for you.
Thank you.
As the leader of the War Wizards, I have a jurisdiction to uphold. If this gets out...
Understood. Thank you, serious, truly.
You're very welcome. The call cuts off.
Midnight tonight.
Just roll me a persuasion check, just for the hell of it.
Just for the hell of it?
Just for the hell of it. I should have got you to do that while that was happening, but... Yeah, you're fine.
Midnight tonight. It would help to get some rations, healing potions. Prepare. She's gonna drop us off between Great God and Valkor's Roar. Only a few days away from the entrance. I'm just looking at Persephone when she says that.
That'll work.
At this point, Carolina opens her eyes.
I just saw her eating soup in a very, very hot environment. I don't think she's back yet. I heard a conversation going on, but I couldn't make out all of the words. It was just spotty. So I could only make out certain words, like something about traveling back, a few months' time, return and spell should be ready, and something about whenever the lady is ready. And then I heard from a bald-headed figure words very dark, Nightwalker and Chiron.
Do you think they know about them? Do you think they know about...
I couldn't get a definitive answer because they were spotty, but they might have... I do worry they might have an idea.
Queen, do you want to warn him? In case they do know?
I guess.
Do you want me to go with you? He probably doesn't like me, never mind.
Well, that's... He normally appears to me. It's not... I don't have a direct line to him. Although, I can try something, but it doesn't always work. I'd be interested to know what his relationship with the Montagues is. Whether he has any business with them or whether he's ever encountered them in the past.
Okay.
Carolina turns to Persephone, putting her hand on her shoulder, and she says, She misses you. She called you an angel. When she was told about who she was speaking to.
She was praying?
Seemed like it. She just said, "Mama, I miss you."
She cast sending.
Really? I'll get up and I'll go sit next to Persephone. And I'll take her hand. It's a risk, but if you want, now that I've seen her, I can cast sending for you.
I don't want to put her life in danger.
Yeah.
That's why I said it was a risk.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Okay.
It seemed like she was scolded with that message, so I don't want any more insult to injury.
Whatever you guys decide to do, I'm with you. You see, Yana, but excuse me for a moment.
Yana, are you?
All this talk about family, it's a little much. I'm gonna get some air. Sort of heads out.
Elizabeth doesn't know I'm alive. That's our greatest advantage. Which means Silrum can't know either.
You'll be reunited soon.
We
We leave at midnight.
Okay.
Pack what you need.
Yeah, I'll get up and start getting ready.
Okay. Does anyone go shopping?
Yeah, I would inquire, Gwen. I need a few hundred gold for healing potions.
Sure. How many?
Can you get me some?
Okay.
How much do you want?
I would probably take about 500, just to be on the safe side.
Right. I will give her 500 gold.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Greater healing's how much?
Greater healing is 150, I believe.
Okay, she'll hand 150 to...
That might be too much. Hang on. Sorry.
That's fine.
Saved somewhere, I'm sure I have. No, because I'm an idiot. Cool. Do. 2 seconds, guys. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
I think you might be right. It's either like 100 or 150.
Yeah, it was one of the two.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I think it's 150.
Yeah, she'll give 150 to Persephone. Can you get me a greater healing, please? If they have it.
I'll do my best.
Okay, she's gonna make herself busy, like cleaning up her room and stuff.
Okay. To roll for Howson. Okay, so Persephone, Carolina, you guys head out. What's everyone else doing? Quinn?
Ooh. Do we have a is there an attic?
There is, yeah.
I want to go explore the attic.
Okay. You head up and you go into like this very sort of empty attic. There's a few cobwebs about. Nothing else. really of interest. However, actually, make me an investigation check.
Dorkly. Investigation. How many spiders do I find?
Well, it's funny because you start going across the walls, and then you feel something drop on your head. Bursts, and about 18 or 19 tiny little spiders just begin crawling through your hair and down your face as you have sort of managed to walk yourself into a spider's nest.
Can I
scream? Yes, you can.
Oh crap!
It's starting to go down like your shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shake them off.
Make me a dexterity check just for fun, as you're in this confined space.
This isn't making me comfortable, Alex.
You shake probably 12 or so of them off. There's still like 5 or 6 crawling over you, and some's gone down your shirt now. They're sort of like skidding away.
Are they all running away from me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just
across the floor.
No, I won't set the house on fire. I'm just gonna have to brush them off and just,
Okay, you brush them off and sort of descend as you, or do you stay up there?
No, I'll stay up there. Just
right.
If I see any, I'm gonna smush them with Mage Hand.
It sort of becomes a little game.
I'm just gonna play Squish the Spider for a while.
Okay. Carolina and Persephone, you head off to, I assume you go to Gilrix, which is the alchemist in town. The carved fruit. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you arrive there and you come into the same sort of smells and the bubbling witch's pot or soup maker, depending on the day, and you see sort of getting ready to sort of close is the sorry, 2 seconds. Getting ready to close. I know what I'm talking about. Doopy-doo. I know everything. It's cause there we go. You see the dwarven man as he sort of sits there. Oh, it's you. What do you want?
We need as many healing potions as we can find.
Oh, right. Let me see what I got in the back. Okay, I'm gonna roll some dice.
Please roll well. Please roll well.
Okay, that's not great. 2 seconds.
Same thing happened on Saturday.
Okay. Well, I've not got any regular healing potions in, but I've got one greater, and I actually whipped these up the other day, and he sort of puts them on the desk, and these are what is known as superior. I've got 2 of them. I could make you a batch of healing potions for tomorrow.
It won't be we won't be available. We're heading up tonight.
Oh, I've heard that before. How desperate are you?
Very.
Make me a persuasion check with advantage, one of you.
How's your persuasion?
Not good.
Like, how not good?
1.
Better than me.
Oh! Okay.
We sent the wrong people to go negotiate.
Yeah!
You really did. You really did. Roll with advantage.
Oh my god.
I mean, can I not go?
What do you want to do?
14.
Yeah, you can change it for 14, which would take it up to 15.
Hmm.
And he sort of like looks at you for a minute. Right. Let me just see here. And he sort of like starts going through his ingredients and stuff. Give me an extra 50 gold and I'll have 3 ready for 2 hours time.
How much would that be for the lot?
For 200 gold, and then for the superior, let me have a look at what their going price is. Sorry, 2 seconds. It's usually about 2,000 for one each, but I'd say 2,000 for both of them, if you can get the funds.
I'll go back and get extra.
In total, it'd be 2,200. Give me an hour. And you watch as he sort of heads to the middle of the room and starts pouring ingredients in.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Is there any chance a fine alchemist such as yourself has any spine-flower berries or quicksilver lichen on hand? Please. And I want to use my background feature.
Okay. Right. Let me have a look in the back. Can you just tell me what kind of items are they? Are they common, uncommon, rare?
Uncommon.
Rare? Right. It's all right. It's just that there's different DCs to find them. Okay. So I'm gonna roll a d20. Look in the back. We might have something back there. Your lucky day. I do. I've got 5 and 6. 5 of the first one you said, and 6 of the second one. Because I can't remember. There's so many, and I can't remember what you just said. Sorry, I do apologize.
How much for the lot?
For the lot, you're looking at 50 silver per item. So that'd be 2 gold and 5 silver for the 5, and then 3 gold for the 6.
I'll slap down 10 gold.
Aye, that'll do. Okay. And he sort of like puts them in and puts it in his pocket, and yes, you get those. And over the course of an hour, I assume you go and get the money. Will Quinlan have a conversation about that, or?
Well,
do you want to do something
based on how much money we have?
Yeah.
She already got 500 from Quinn. I'll contribute 500 gold myself. And then we have Melody's 150 for her greater healing. So that's
1,150.
1,150 out of 2,200.
Mm-hmm.
So we need 1,050 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will we have to weasel that out of Quinn?
I'm not there, so I'm guessing you would have to come
When
back
we
and-
go back, would we have to weasel that out of Quinn, or would he fork it
Depends
over?
how nicely you ask.
Pretty please.
I'm not gonna grovel, but I will beg.
I would have accepted a please, but now that I know you'll beg.
Oh God.
Are they coming back?
Yeah, they've made their way back.
Oh, they made their way back. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I still in the attic?
We'll say you've just come down.
Okay. I'm kind of dusting myself off. Cobwebs and whatnot. Hello?
Hey, we need additional funding.
How much?
1,050.
1,050. And what is this for, might I ask?
Because they didn't have any normal potions. They do have some superior.
Okay. I guess I could spare the gold if I was to get an apology for the shenanigans involving my hair.
I'm sorry.
Can I insight check to see if she means it?
Sure. Does she mean it?
Yeah.
She means it.
Okay. 1,050.
1,050.
Take it. And I'll hand
Okay.
over 1,050.
Okay, and we'll say for the sake of brevity, you go back and you collect your potions. So that's 3 healing potions, 1 greater healing potion, and 2 superior healing potions. Jackson, Melody, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Can you run those potions down for me one more
Of
time?
course, yeah. No, it's 3 normal.
2 superior, 1 greater.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Melody's not doing much. She's kind of just like organizing, getting packed up, folding her bag, and every so often looking out the window to see where Halson is.
Halson actually comes up to your room. Sort of opens the door and, hey,
Hi.
you okay?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, good. Just, I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Well, don't cry. I'll see you soon.
Can I make an inside check?
Hmm.
He's acting off.
Yeah, he is acting off. He seems like he's forgotten what happened.
Halson, are you
What?
you
babe?
okay?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I be? I mean, I'm gonna worry about you, of course, but
What happened?
what?
We had a fight this morning. You told me to think about my options.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who are you? What'd you do to my Halson?
Melody, I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about. I made breakfast. I dropped the dishes when I saw your ghost. I went outside, took a walk, sat with Yano for a while, and then I came in here.
What?
What?
N-
What are you talking about?
Can I make an inside check to see if, like, this is like he actually forgot, or is this someone
I mean, with
still-
that insight check, he actually forgot.
How could you forget?
I don't know what you're talking about. How could I forget what, Melody?
You and I, we...
Well, I know we did it last night, but
No, you and I, we had a fight this morning. Well, not a fight, but an argument. Because I talked to Leo's ghost. You told me to think about my options. You didn't want to be that guy to hold me back.
I'm sorry, I don't remember that.
What?
No, I did some walking, made breakfast. No, made breakfast, then did some walking. Hid the bacon from Quinn. And then I've just been out walking most of the day. And then I met up with Yano. We had a conversation.
What did you guys talk about?
His mom. How he didn't like seeing people be hurt. And then I came up here and talked to you, and now you're acting all weird.
I'm gonna run towards Yano.
Okay, yeah, you leave the room, I take it, and head downstairs.
Yeah.
And Allison's like, okay, well, I'm gonna just clean up a bit in here. It's a bit of a mess. And then you run downstairs, and yeah, you find Yano. He's sat in the lounge, actually. He's just sort of sharpening his sword.
What did you do?
What?
Hassan, he doesn't remember.
I told you. I got your back. You need to make a choice, Melody. But he's a good friend of mine, so I didn't want to have him be upset while you made it.
That is not your decision.
Is it yours?
Yano? What?
When I went out to him in the field, he was crying, screaming. So I modified his memory. I took out your fight. I took out you kissing Leo. I did it so that you have time to think, and he's not suffering while you do. It's my duty as a paladin to protect people, even from each other. You can hate me all you want, Melody. But I did it for you. I would now allow the inside check.
Yeah.
Where's everyone else at this point?
You're not in the lounge.
I know.
Fuck, it was almost 18.
Well, let me roll for Yano.
That's a good question. Where is everybody? Jax is upstairs in the room.
Carolina, are you in the drapes by any chance?
No, Carolina is in the pantry, reading.
So, question. This might be metagaming, but I thought I'd ask, because she played Firefly earlier today, could she use her bardic inspiration?
Bardic inspiration is something you have to cast before. You know, like you have to say, I'm giving bardic inspiration to
That's
Leo,
fair.
Dorian, and myself. And then,
That's
you know.
fair. So you're saying that he asked you to?
He asked
Or
me
did
to
you just
heal him. Because he said he was broken. He said McDonald's was here.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
She's just gonna kind of get into his face. You
I'm
can't
a paladin.
You keep saying that?
I have to do my duty.
That's not your duty.
It is to heal people, to protect them.
You can't protect them from everything.
Why should he have to suffer because you don't know what you want?
I know what I want.
And what's that?
I don't need to answer to you.
Point is, Melody, you didn't answer to him either. You left him outside.
I really don't know why I'm telling you this, but I was going to make my decision, and he backed away, so I'm giving him space.
That's not what he said to me.
What did he say?
He said he knew deep down he wasn't good enough for you. He said that proved it. So I'm sorry that I changed his memories, that I made him happier. All I wanted to do was make him happier. And you.
Can I slap him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I slap him.
Is that all?
Be ready at midnight. She'll go back upstairs.
Oh, I will.
So close, I'm sorry, y'all.
I hate him!
What?
I hate him so much!
Don't even know who he is.
I have guesses!
Whoever it is, you hate him. Okay. If no one else wishes to do anything.
Nope, I do.
Oh, okay. What's happening?
After I pack really quickly, I'm shoving everyone out of the dining room, clearing off the table, and I'm going at it with my alchemy.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah, girl! Woo. Okay, let me load up my chart. And then my other chart, because I have two charts. I have one that says, like, what does what, and then one that says, this is what you succeed, and this is what you fail. Okay. Where is it? There we are. Ooh. Right. So, what are you trying to do first?
Okay, first... okay, I'll do the one that doesn't knock me unconscious first. First, I'm going to try and make, and this is like a poison that's in the packet, I'm going to try and make Widow Venom.
Widow Venom. Let me have a look. 2 seconds. Widow Venom. Control F. Okay, don't work for me then. Okay. So, start with Wormtongue petals, like all potions, and mix in some Amita cap with a little bit of cactus juice. After that, add some Spineflower berries. This poison has an alchemy attempt DC of 17. The resulting mixture should be a slime-like red substance that as fuzzy bits of the Amita cap exposed. When used appropriately, the target is used to becomes poisoned for 1 minute, takes 1d6 plus alchemy modifier poison damage per round, and doesn't notice the effects until 30 seconds. Additionally, the poison will only knock the target unconscious, not killed. Okay. Make me your alchemy check.
Oh, please roll well, Lord.
I will say you combine those ingredients together, one of each, and you form your Widow Venom. 1 vial for 1 application.
Yes. Okay. Whew. Now I'm gonna try and make the basilisk tooth. Is that what it is? Basil's breath into a poison, which is just a +5 modifier, so it'll just be DC 15.
Yep, that's
to
correct.
make it into a poison.
FYI, there are consequences if you roll a natural 1.
Yep, I figured.
Okay.
Ugh.
You try, but you end up wasting the ingredients, and you sort of like trying to get sort of the natural effects of this potion, but it almost ends up paralyzing you in the process, and you end up having to give up on it and wasting those items, I'm afraid.
I want to try it one more time.
Okay, roll again. As you sort of all hear Persephone once again sort of
Cool.
swear and curse with frustration as she just cannot seem to get this application correct. Oh, by the way, I've altered the DCs for alchemist kits and stuff. So a common one is a DC 8, just so you know. Uncommon is DC 12. Rare is 17. And super rare is 19. So it is a little bit more tough. But just for your level and your modifiers as well.
Okay.
It helps. So, yeah, you just can't quite grasp that one.
I'm going to try one last time.
Okay. No problem.
Son of a bitch!
You know what? Because we were using the old rules for this first one, I'm going to say you make it.
Cool.
But
Awesome.
from now on, it's 19 for that one, not 15.
Okay. I'll take it.
So you get one application of that.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to try and create?
Nah, that's it for today.
Okay, not a problem. Yeah, you pack up your creations and what you're happy with and what you're displeased with, you throw away angrily. And does anyone else wish to do anything before midnight approaches? Hey, Melody.
I run into the room where Alphen is,
Yep.
and I kiss him. And then after the kiss, she kind of just pulls him away, and she's holding his face between her hands. I'm sorry. You are important. You are worth it. To me. I don't want to throw away everything we've worked towards.
Hey, Melody.
Yes.
Modify memory's too powerful for Yano to cast.
What?
Don't be mad. I didn't really want you to go without knowing whether you chose me or not. Don't be mad at Yano. I asked him to.
She's gonna pull him into a hug.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry.
Kisses your head. I'm sorry. That was a bit of a dick move, actually. But hey, why change the habit of a lifetime? I really am sorry.
I think at the end I always knew it was gonna be you.
Well, when you're ready to get down on one knee, let me know.
You don't want me to do that right now.
Probably not right now.
We don't have time.
Right. I'm gonna come see you off anyway. That does not sound right either. Let's go. And he holds your hand as you walk downstairs together. Yano sort of exits the room. You got your answer then? And he walks out past you, Melody.
I'm not looking at him. That's still a dick move.
He didn't lie. He said he got your back.
I don't care.
The real question is why? Why?
I don't care.
You all head out into the street. And you see a flash of light outside your home as you see this figure arrive. 2 seconds. You will see this figure arrive in a second when I change the music. In a flash of light, you see Hope the Glad. So, it's good to see you all again. She looks at you, Persephone. Are you ready?
No, but let's do it anyway.
I need you to all hold hands. Right, Command Captain. She looks. I wish you luck. Lauren, if you'd like to roll me a 1d100. As Jackson, your parents say goodbye to you. Melody, Halcyon gives you a kiss before you leave. And you vanish into the night.
Hey, Alex, can I say that I would have left him 100 gold before I left?
Of course, yeah.
I'll give him 100.
And I assume you leave Halcyon some money as well to look after your house, but you can come to that one.
Yes!
I was about to say, I don't.
I was going to say...
By the way, Bree, you rolled an insight of 22. You rolled a deception of 23.
That is so fucking annoying!
I know.
Ah!
You teleport and you land without a problem. A cold breeze wrapping around you all as you come far south. 2 seconds of just moving your token. As you land here. Farther south than you've ever been before, some of you. Melody, as you step out of the portal, you look to your left, across the gritstone moorlands, to where your home would have been. Carolina, you step out. And you feel a strong north wind blowing through the mountains before you. Quinlan, as you exit the circle, uncertainty about your father and what's to come. Jackson, you leave your parents behind, and there's just, for the first time in a long time, a glimmer of hope in your life that maybe things will get better. And Persephone, as you step out, as you look directly west to the large storm mountains, sorry, the Sunset Mountains, your destiny awaits. And that is where we will end this session.
Ooh.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for playing. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a bit of a slower session than I anticipated, but I really enjoyed session 51. So we will see you Saturday for Forge Through Fire, which I'm very excited about.
Hey.
In regards to next Thursday, there will be Bounties Chase, and for a couple more weeks there'll be one. However, on the 5th we will not be here, so after session 53, because I am away for a week and Toulouse is not happy about it. I'm away for a week, but I will be back. I'll probably miss 2 sessions of Forge Through Fire as well, but those guys will keep playing and be amazing, I'm sure. However, we'll be back on the week after for session 54. And get ready, because you guys are about to enter one hell of a dungeon crawl. Which I've not done for a while, since maybe the Underdark, so I'm excited. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for playing. And we will see you Saturday and Thursday. This has been the Bounties Chase. Hope everyone's enjoyed it. And